looking good. What if I told you it was gluten-free and awesome and made by this guy, Jonathan Collins? Who's been really busy. I haven't seen you in a while, so I'm happy you're back here.
I love coming here.
With all your gorgeous ingredients. So that looks beautiful, and it looks light, and it looks healthy.
And it's raw. So I really wanted, you know, this is the time of year, you know, you start thinking about harvest, and you get all kinds of really good ingredients. And you want to just make something that's simple, it's very fast, and it's very nutritious.
Yes.
Especially with Brent coming up, like I'm on my point, you know what I mean?
The fitness guy's in the house.
So yes,
so you need to have lots of vegetables here so we look good.
So I'm very self-conscious.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a raw ribbon salad. It makes it fun. So it does make it fun. If you got to serve it to kids, kids love it.
Yeah, it's colorful.
It is. So I always start with something that really will stand up in flavor. I'm using some arugula. Arugula is peppery. It also can stand some time. So you know how other lettuces, they wilt quite quickly.
They do.
And then what I've got, I want to add some sweetness. So we got a little bit of heat. Now we need a little bit of sweet.
Yes.
So I'm just going to take an apple. Now this is, you can use any apple, but I'm using one called Sweet Tango.
Okay.
And I'm using it because it won the Guinness Book World Record for crunch. So you can imagine it probably stands up pretty good in a salad.
I think, crunch is important. There's so many different apple varieties now. It's crazy.
There are so many, and you can see the other thing about spiralizing is it's very, very pretty. And the other thing is, I didn't have to really handle the knife very much.
Look at how gorgeous that is.
So it makes it so simple. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
They look like chips.
And it looks like little rosettes.
That's what makes me happy.
Just going to take a piece of this. Yeah, it looks like chips. Stay focused now. This is a salad.
Healthy. So healthy.
Yeah, so then now let's say we've got some of these now. These heirloom carrots. You can find these. They're absolutely beautiful. So you just take the outside off. And instead of, you know, carrots sometimes are a little chunky in a salad.
Yeah.
So what I like to do is just continue with the peeler. So I take the outside off like this, and then watch what happens when you reveal the inside of this beautiful carrot. Watch
look at that color.
Look at that color. And of course, before we ever taste anything, we're going to evaluate it based on its appearance. And so this is really simple.
We're so shallow.
No, we are.
You made it into the salad. You need to go.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's say, are we going to give these a pass? Look at this.
I think they're good.
This is a beautiful little Persian cucumber.
Lovely.
Nice flavor, very, very nice texture. Again, so as we're building here, you can start to smell it. It smells so fresh and so beautiful. And now I'm going to give you a little bit of a job here.
Okay.
I'm going to have you pull these leaves off this beautiful fresh lemon basil.
I'm so happy you gave me a job like that.
Yeah, I know. No knives.
I love Jonathan.
No panic.
Yeah,
we'll be fine. So you can see how long it takes. Now, in front of us there, we've developed, so we've got a one that can go to the table. Nice, big, kind of family style, but you can see, imagine if you serve this to guests at home, how beautiful that is. Now, what I did is I took some almonds. We want to give a little bit of a crunch. And so these are toasted, and I'll just put those on top. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you the simplest thing, which is a quick vinaigrette. So we're going to
that's important.
This is really important because all it is, I'm just going to use a little bit of whole grain mustard. Put that in. And then I've got white wine vinegar. So you could use cider vinegar, you could use red wine, but I don't want to kind of sully this. I want it to look really pretty.
Okay.
And then I've got some honey. So a little bit of honey.
Sweet.
Yeah, a little bit of sweetness. We'll just put a little teaspoon in there.
Okay.
And then we'll add just a little bit of oil, and as we do, we'll just mix.
Do a little whisking.
Little whisking.
This is really the key to having more salads in your life because, you know, salads get sad and boring unless they look like this.
They get boring.
You want it to look pretty, so you feel good about your meal.
You know what we have at home? We have like a salad box, so it's always fresh. So even if I have a carrot like that that's partly used, I just toss it in there. I never waste anything.
Oh, that's smart.
So we'll just put a little bit of this on.
That's a really good idea.
We've got some really nice extra virgin olive oil there. Dressing that up. And then what I'm going to do is we'll just finish. I've got a bit more of this apple. The nice thing about the apple is it gives it some really good sweetness, lots of bright color. And that is a perfect raw salad. That will get you going every single day. So lots of energy.
The kids would eat it, right?
Kids would eat it.
Yes, he knows. He's a father several times over. The kids would eat it.
My kids, I have to blindfold them, but yeah, the kids would eat it. The kids would eat it. So the nice thing is you can use a spiralizer. You can just use a knife. It's fine.
Yeah.
The key is to get it nice and thin. A big chunk of radish or a big chunk of carrot is very difficult to eat. So you want to make sure it's nice nice and light, and make sure everybody's salad experience is a healthy and a very beautiful one.
And a beautiful one with great pieces that they can use.
Yes.
And we just want to show you the final one, which is over there. Did you put a little bit of something on that?
Well, this is very special because this is our other gluten-free dish. So this is a zucchini fettuccine. And
is there bacon on there?
There's prosciutto. I crisped it up, and there's even Parmesan. So we've got, we have something warm, we got something to start the meal, and something for the main course.
Okay, I love it. Well, here's an appetizer.